All right, while I wait for Thinkorswim to finally load up, let's take a quick look at TradingView. I read Adam and Mancini's newsletter yesterday, but I should have made some updates to the levels below the major support levels. But my brain's just not braining, and another crappy night of sleep. I think I need new pillows. One pillow, I keep waking up with a headache. Um, We are dead center in that megaphone. I'm looking at Thinkorswim right now, it finally loaded. But I wanted to bring this up, uh, bigify it. Okay. Um, I don't know. I don't really know what to really say here. I don't even know why I bothered pulling this up. Let's um, let's take a look at SPY. So we dipped lower, interestingly, to where we closed on Friday, around 3 in the morning. Rallied up to 399, interestingly, which is where this previous support for this demand was created. This October trend line, which I might have to adjust because Adam Mancini was saying that this trend line was talking about this trend line uh, for ES. You know what? Let's just switch to ES really quick. Yeah, I have this there, but for some reason it just doesn't look the same on SPY. Bull flag rejection. um, I wonder if I should adjust this to here. It lines up with this supply that was formed and this one here. So this could be just we might have another few more days of chop, or at least 1 or 2 more days of chop before anything significant happens. So really don't have much to update. I really don't have much of a plan. Um, I'll just have to look and see if I can find some confluences. There's the possibilities. Let me zoom out. Let's go to a 1030. The possibilities are we may, today, we may go back down to a major support. I have to reread Adam Mancini's newsletter to adjust these supports. I should have done that already. We may chop back down to a major support. I believe one of the biggest ones is going to be the January 22 downtrend line. We may reject again at either this bull flag or here. I don't even know if he has the bull flag still up. He might have removed it. We may come back up again here and reject off of this October low trend line. So all I can do is just look for confluences and see what happens. I don't even know if the megaphone even applies anymore at this point. This was the last major effect of the megaphone, I think. So yeah, I'll have to see. Oh, it's been a pretty slow day so far. I had a put in place with the expectation that we might make it up here and reject. Um, this is actually the call because the only big rally I've seen was from here to here. Interestingly, that it stops right at these lines I put aren't just random. Um, anyways, let's try looking at that put again. Yeah, this is at least to me, a totally non-trading day, and it doesn't help that I've been listening to this. Hold on. That was just in the afternoon. This is the morning. And I'm pretty sure, again, it's the neighbor upstairs that seems to be doing perpetual construction, all kinds of noise, and I don't know. I wonder if there's a way I can file a lawsuit against them, but I don't know. Um, so yeah, basically today SPY has moved from 396 at the low, 396.41 to 398.42. So 9:30, 11, 10:30, 11:30. Really, it still is kind of early though. So yeah, not much going on here. So just wanted to do a quick update. All right, another update. I'm actually gonna pull back to an hour and see something. Yeah, it looks like we formed an hour demand here. But one would think that if you formed an hour, then you should therefore have a 30-minute. And we do, but it's sloppy. And of course, if you go to a 15, it's even worse. It's just a bunch of, yeah, this looks really sloppy. If we go down to a 5, it's kind of, you know what though? It's kind of all over the place, but on a 5, we have a clean 5-minute here, shortly after market opened, and then it retested here. So this would have been one of those days where taking the 5-minute supply and demand, or in this case demand, would have been helpful. However, if you chose to go long here without the retest, this retest happened at about 10:50. So yeah, like around here, if you got in at 15 for this particular one, you could have got more than your 100% profits here. If you chose to go in here, this would be even better. But still, overall sloppy day. We just hit 4,000 on ES. Sorry, I'm just the loud noise has stopped, and now we return to what normally happens with this person upstairs, and it just sounds like they're rummaging through a box, taking out heavy items and just dragging them around or dropping them. And without fail, it's almost as uncanny as me taking a trade and losing money. When I pull my phone out to put it to the wall, and you probably can't hear the thumping on the wall. If I pull my phone out to record the noises, they stop. The moment I hit stop on the record button, the moment I hit stop, the noise starts up again. It is so annoying that there are times I imagine just going there and knocking down the door and just letting my temper roll. It's just non-stop. It's the problem though. It's like, imagine having to hear this intermittent noise from morning to late in the afternoon and even as late as 10, 11 o'clock at night, and there's nothing you can do about it. The original plan this morning was to see if ES will reject against either the top of the bull flag or against here. Oh, and Adam Mancini sent a tweet. Let me just go ahead and read that since I haven't read any of the recent ones. That's if my phone will allow me to. Okay. I'll press on it, and instead of giving me the tweet, it goes over to the news screen. Let me just unlock the whole thing completely. After today's morning's rally. Wait, this was yesterday. Oh my god. Slow follow through in ESF as we continue building the 1 week chop range between 3955. Let's zoom out. 3955 and 4022. It is waiting on a catalyst for a breakout to start the next trend leg. 4007 to 400 or 4010, 4010. Then 4022 were targets and creeping towards 4007. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but if you want to go long, you would have to have chosen like an in the money play from the get-go and then just held. But still, even if you went long at the bell, wow, it's pretty, yeah. Well, there's lots of chop to me. I don't know what this catalyst will be. I didn't look at what's going on next week. I'll look at it at some point this week, maybe one of the morning videos, and see where this might go. But yeah, this little mini jump here would have been nice if there was enough money in the account to have taken this long again. And Adamantini did say 3973 was a support level, and here we are. We made a nice 15-minute supply demand. Granted, it was overnight. Rejected. Just barely tested it a couple times, and then off we go. So but just not clean enough right now, in my opinion, to go long on SPY. At least not with my account. I mean, the only option I could have probably done was maybe this one. Yeah, I could have done the 399. That would have worked. Well, it's possible, I doubt it, that we might come back down and retest this area of support. Or come back up. Let's see if we can find a clean, yeah, there it is. Here's a clean 2 hour. I'm gonna adjust this slightly. And see if it's possible we test this again. But if we do, it might be so late in the day that taking a long on using today's expiration would be risky. So we'll have to see. Oh, I just finished that last video, but I just wanted to pull this over and sorry, I feel nauseous. For some reason, drinking milk lately has been making me feel kind of especially the milk from Whole Foods. It's really funny though, if you drink cheap milk, like from a cheap store, like you go to, I don't know, Winn-Dixie and buy their basic milk, it's pretty gross, and I always thought I was lactose intolerant. But then I started drinking organic milk, like the pricey ones, the special ones, and it didn't bother me at all, and the milk actually made me feel good. I was like, this is good. I wouldn't get sore when I used it in my smoothies. I felt much better. But I've noticed that as inflation is hitting and milk is costing more money, I'm starting to wonder if the moderate to cheaper milks, like the ones 365 at Whole Foods, if in fact I'm not wondering. I'm almost certain, because Whole Foods is now owned by Amazon, that they're doing things to cut corners. But I wanted to point out that this morning we had what would have been a close rejection from here. So I'm going to adjust this slightly, just to here. And then this was a good indicator to take this long, and then pushed past this one right here. I'm not going to adjust this one though. And then here we go, all the way down here. And I back this up to a daily. Yeah, we still have room to push. It's possible. If there's a catalyst, we can push down to here. And this is a daily. I'm gonna Alright, so yeah, I just wanted a quick update. Let me put this back to a 15. Back over and done. Well, we got up to level I was expecting it to get to around pre-market. Well, let me back this up. October trend line, rejection, rejection. Bottom of the bull flag. Overnight rejection, rejection. We didn't even quite make it there. So I thought this would be a good time to take it short, right? And I pulled up I built up a put, but I entered it after one of these candles. I think it was here, and I was hoping for a pullback, but again, not a clean 15, not a clean 30. I guess maybe you can call this the 30. This isn't really much of a pullback. Um, I guess this might form a 1 minute head and shoulders, maybe a 5 minute. No, not even a 5 minute. And this is just a mess, as 1 minutes tend to look like. Although this looks like a pretty good rally from the 1 minute point of view. But this was the 5 minutes. See, this is what I was hoping would happen on a 15-minute candle. Clean, demand, retest, rally. But it did it on the 5. And yeah, so I was hoping for another retest. I can get in maybe around 30, 20, and then by the end of the day, this will sell off, hopefully to VWAP or lower. But I didn't jump in, and I was already distracted doing some work, so what are you gonna do? I've come to realize, like clockwork, that the busier I get, the more things actually happen in the market. Remember I was asking for something of a pullback? Well, this isn't really much of a pullback, but it was enough for me to have gotten in. This one started at 245. So yeah, it probably started, I think I remember seeing this, it was bouncing off of VWAP initially and then pulled back, and I could have gotten in maybe at 35, 36, something like that. And then it just, so I'd have to have a stop loss somewhere maybe in here. So hopefully I wouldn't lose too much if it pulls back more than I would like. But if I had gotten in around 35, 36, here we go. It peaked at around 80. Probably would have sold at 76 or something like that. But yeah, this is pushing back down. So my plan would have worked. I should have done it. I should have taken this short because on ES, it did exactly what I was thinking. We went back up to a previous resistance, back to the bull flag, and then a rejection. And this would have been a great play. Oh well. I just wanted to update here. Look at this. Look at it. It just keeps going down, and the work just keeps coming in one after the other. After do this, file this, add this, counter this, and it just keeps coming. Meanwhile, this is just rallying down, just rallying down. Could have gotten in here. Where is this? This candle here. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to take this rejection at the bull flag here, and if I got in here at 130. 130 is way back here. 130 could have gotten in the 35s, whatever, and then just been patient and waited. Somewhere in here in the 30s, we even got as that one little spot as a high 20, but mostly the 30s. It gave me my pullback here. Could have got in here. Look at this. 30, 30, 40, 50, even 50, which is just what I can barely afford, and could have doubled my account right here. But it's just one thing after another. Wow, man, just amazing. Okay, this is gonna be my final video before I submit this. Although I really haven't eaten anything all day. I just had chugged the smoothie with the milk that made me feel ugh. I think I'm gonna try and skip out a little bit early to work out, and then I have a client later on this evening. And having no luck in finding a roommate, but I kind of don't care. Half of me wants my privacy, the other half wants a roommate, sort of like a foxtrot whiskey Bravo situation. Otherwise, I don't want one. And to me, I prefer that situation because it makes things less complicated, especially when you're sharing such close quarters. This studio is only like 550 square feet, so if I had a 2 bedroom, 2 bath apartment, then I wouldn't really care. That person will have their space, I'll have my space. But if we're gonna be this close, then might as well get close, the way I see it. But Anyways, I pulled up VIX and I want to show you this. This is the 1 hour. I think there's a 4 hour. Uh, I I saw it earlier and here's something here. Here it is. This is the 4 hour. I don't know why I didn't adjust it earlier, but it looks like I needed to adjust this a little bit lower. See here? Let me get rid of this yellow right here. Remove, and let's adjust this 4 hour right there. And I don't know about this one or this one. I may have to adjust it based on this here for today. But anyways, better is the 1 hour that I actually adjusted this. This was a little bit higher and I adjusted it down to line up. Oh no, wait. No, it was a different hour that I had moved. No, it was this one. Let me move this one up. Okay, so it lines up here, lines up with these two and here. But anyways, so I'll go back to the 15. Confluence, we had our rejection here at this 1 hour support, a retest here at the 1 hour support, and then we fell. And this would be a good spot to sell here or on ES here. This was our 30-minute support that was created here and then retested here, and again we're back here. So here's our 30-minute supply, which, you know, again, beautiful test here with the confluence of the lower bull flag. This is just, man, I'm just upset. I'm upset that I didn't see this. Although, you know what, that's not the major supply. This was. But yeah, this would be the best play of the day right here. Taking this down, look at it in the 30, look at it on the 15. I bet you even looks good on the 5. Yep, here was our pullback. And what can I do, man? I don't remember. I did so many things. I don't remember all the things I just did. Filing this, submitting this, looking at this training video, whatever. So we came right back down to our initial support from this morning. This is the 5-minute from this morning. This was a very slow drag up here, but a very quick. See how long it took to go from here to up here, but how quickly we went from here to down here. Oh, come on. Yeah, this would have been a beautiful play. Let's put this back to a 15, or was that a 30? I don't remember. Bring this back over yonder. So yeah, and here we go again. You know, I may not even get a chance to work out, so whatever.